everybody.
We're
We're the
the
Sunshine
Sunshine
Stitches,
Stitchers. I'm EJ.
and I am Shelia.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very happy to be back. Um, I was gone just about a month.
Yeah,
I left.
we know.
Huh?
We know.
I can't laugh. I left October 19th
Mm-hmm.
and flew to New York.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, sorry. I'm confused. I left October 19th and flew to Rome,
Yes.
Italy. And on arrived on the 20th, and on the 21st I got on the Norwegian cruise line Escape, which for a while was the largest cruise ship available. Holds about almost 5,000 passengers. And we had um, um, so the ship was spinning up its European season
Mm-hmm.
in the Mediterranean. So I did two cruises, essentially, what we call back to back. I did 11 days that included Santorini. I'm going to read it because I can't remember. It was a lot. Santorini, Greece, Athens, Mykonos, Corfu, Valletta, Malta, Messina, Naples, Livorno, and from Livorno we went to Cannes and then back to Rome. So that
Wow.
was one sea day out of 11 days, and then stops every day.
Yeah. Wow.
The weather was beautiful, gorgeous, warm, in the 70s, upper 70s. It wasn't in the 80s or maybe 80, but it was more, not as much humidity as we have here. And it was just magnificent. I got so much sun, and it felt like I just felt great. I just felt wonderful.
Nice.
Um, and then so the ship got to Rome. Some people got off, new people got on. About 200 of us stayed on from that first trip.
Because this
And
was
then
this was their last
their last
Mediterranean loop.
for this year,
All
yes.
right. Okay.
So now, when it got back to Rome, it's doing its kind of departure repositioning cruise, repositioning from Europe to North America, the US, and to do the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
basically, for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And so we left Rome. Again, I have to look. Okay. We left Rome on November 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and we went um, back to Livorno and back to Cannes. And it was interesting because I was there 2 days earlier,
Yeah.
and the weather was fabulous. I mean, fabulous. I was able to go to the farmers market and Cannes, which is absolutely, I mean, they do a lot with, it's in Provence. So you
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of the lavender, the
Mm-hmm.
scented soaps, the herbs, and just, just to walk around is just to take in the scents and everything is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So Livorno can, and it started to pour down rain. Um, and now some of you may know Margaret D from New Jersey. She's participates on the Garon Sunday stitching group. Margaret and I met several years ago on a Panama Canal cruise, and have, totally stayed in touch ever since. So Margaret got on November 1st in Rome to do the repositioning.
Got it. Okay.
So I was so disappointed because it was such a rainy day. Well, first part of the day in Cannes was overcast, chilly, and then the rains came. It had been forecasted. The rains came, and just about time we were heading back to the ship. But from just getting onto the ship, it was a tender port, which
Mm-hmm.
means that we had to get into smaller boats to go from the shore out to the ship.
Yep.
And then climb up some stairs to get back into the ship. We got drenched. We just got drenched from the bus to the point in time we got inside the ship. Everybody was coming back to the ship totally just slosh, 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 slosh.
Ugh.
It was awful, but I didn't get sick. That's just because the weather, the temperature was good.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we left Cannes and we went to Barcelona, Alicante, Spain, Malaga, Granada, which is where the Rock of Gibraltar is, Cadiz, Seville, which is Spain, Lisbon, Portugal. Uh, we were forced to skip a stop in the Azores because of bad weather. So I have a picture of the track of the ship. So the captain said he was going to go and sit on the leeward side of the island out of the wind to give us all a better experience. And we couldn't dock at the port anyway because of the strong wind. So we have this picture, this track of the ship coming across, straight line, coming across, and all of a sudden doing this loop on the north side of an Azores island, and then finally coming around and going into a port. I had to take a picture of the screen because it was just so neat to kind of see the track take this loop. So we sat out there pretty much for a day, and we went to Ponta de Garda in the Azores, where Margaret and I got out our phones, and in true Stitcher fashion, we hunted down two stores, neither of which carried cross stitch, but they had notions. Is that you?
Yeah, that was me. I don't know where my phone is.
You don't know what it was.
I know.
Carried notions. So I picked up a couple of things, and we felt very, accomplished because we had used Google Maps and we had followed the Google Maps and we found these two stores, and they're really close to where the ship docked. So it was a wonderful day. We were out about 2.5 hours just walking, and the town is just, I had never seen the town because the last time I was there I took a tour, so I missed all because it's a walking town, it's not a driving town. You can't get a tour bus through the town. And it was just beautiful. It was really nice. So if you ever get a chance, Ponta de Garda in the Azores is just lovely. um and then it was 5 sea days crossing the Atlantic to New York City, which was a little rough at times. North Atlantic, November, middle of November. It wasn't. It was windy. It was very windy. We had like 40-mile-per-hour winds at some points. The waves were about 21, 22 feet high at some points. Then it would go down to 8 feet high, 8 foot high waves, as opposed to the 3 foot high wave you had in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So it was a little rocky.
Yeah.
We had one night that was decidedly uncomfortable. Just like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit.
Yeah.
But we came out of that back to calmer waves, less wind, but the temperature now has started to drop. So when we got into New York on Thursday, the temperature was like 30 something degrees. Now, we all know that is totally outside of my wheelhouse. If it goes below 72, I'm grabbing jackets and everything else I can find, right? So obviously, as you can hear, I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm not sick from the ship.
New York.
New York did me in. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I just, and I have the kind of respiratory system that doesn't understand a cold. There's my respiratory system doesn't know common cold. It knows bronchitis and anything that's worse than bronchitis. So yesterday I was in urgent care, so now I'm on antibiotics and steroids and everything to help me breathe. So
But it was, I guess it's better to be sick on the tail end of
Oh,
the
for sure.
than towards the beginning.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, in the old days, before I wore a mask, and I wore masks the entire trip. So I wore a mask 26 days in a row, um, you know, 10, 11 hours a day. I mean, I was fully masked the entire trip. Before masking, I would get sick on almost every cruise because I would pick up whatever everybody else had. And so I've had many visits to medical centers on cruise ships, walking out with steroids and antibiotics. And then there was also the wonderful time I got sick flying to Norway, flying to Southampton, stopped in Oslo. And between the very, very cold airplane and the cold air in the Oslo airport, I wound up on intravenous fluids and oxygen.
That's no bueno, no good.
That was no good. No, 3 days straight. It was not good. But at least it was the beginning of the trip, to your point. So
well, we're glad you're back.
Thank you. And I'm feeling
definitely.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, thanks to modern medicine. So all is good. It was absolutely a spectacular trip. And I got your birthday goodies. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank
you. So clearly to say and so for everybody who's left comments, thank you so much. I have not read a comment.
She hasn't watched a video.
Nor have I watched a video because
you worked hard on those videos.
I was flat out on the couch yesterday. The only thing I did constructive yesterday was go to the supermarket for food since there was nothing in the house, and then back out later in the day to go to urgent care when I realized I couldn't breathe. So
did you do the ice cube trick?
No, I did not. I forgot about it. Did we lose power while I was gone? Oh, okay. I had to ask you that. And yeah, otherwise I was stretched out on my couch all day.
But we had a hurricane thing.
Yeah. You know what? They put the Weather Channel on the TV channel feeds. During that time. So if anybody who was interested could actually follow along with what was going on. So I kept looking at the map to see Broward County. You know, I knew exactly what to look for. That 75 going across Florida.
Yes.
And, you know, that's always a good marker on a map for us.
Yeah.
Alligator Alley.
75. Yeah.
Yep. And I could see where all of the rain patterns, and I said, oh yeah, I think we're pretty good.
We're blessed. Yeah.
And then of course they showed the weather for Miami, and since they don't know about Fort Lauderdale or anything else, they only show Miami. So
correct.
The weather for Miami, figured that I think we're pretty good.
It was good. We had a day. I mean, we had a day because of the winds. Had a day. We had Thursday, and we had to go back to work on Friday.
Okay.
Needless to say, attendance on Friday was abysmal.
Oh, of course. I mean, like, yeah.
And plus Tuesday, the kids didn't have school because there was election.
Oh, wow. So it's 2 days off and 3 for some.
Yeah. All right.
So I can't say that I'm going to catch up with comments because I'm sure there's a ton of comments out there, but I'll be working on it.
I think I've answered. Well, no, I didn't look at the last. Well, no, what was the last video? The last video was with Deb and I.
Yeah, that was the 12th, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was the 5th.
It was the 5th. The 12th we did not do a video.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. So that's the only one I didn't check. I haven't checked.
Okay. All right. Okay, good. So again, we love you. I missed you all. But I know you were in good hands.
Oh,
DJ was on it.
Look, the 12th I'm like, I could do an episode by myself. I could do it. Not saying that there was any, not saying anybody said no, like if I were to ask.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said, oh, I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. No, you know what? Let me just go take vacation. And Candy was hyping me up. Candy was like, if I can do it, you can do it. Candy was like, everybody, like, there's tons of Flosstubers out there doing it by themselves. You could definitely do it. Okay.
Oh my God. Well, you deserve a week off, so.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah. What did I do that Saturday?
Okay, good.
I stitched.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely stitched.
So do you have any finishes? I have no agenda, so I'm just gonna wing it here. Do you have any finishes?
No.
Okay. How about some starts?
No.
All right. So
let's. How about you?
No, I don't have any finishes, and I didn't start anything. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I was just talking to you about it too, wasn't I? So I finished in entirety. Oh, I guess that's a start too. Jacquelantern from Ladies Night. There she is.
She looks good. You bling her out?
Huh?
Did you bling her out? Did you put some beads on her?
No, that's that ribbon that I bought, what I thought was braid.
Yeah.
But it's a ribbon.
That's super cute.
Green ribbon. Isn't she cute?
Yes, she is.
I had posted a picture in the Facebook group at the end of October to signal the end of the October your birthday celebration, which was Cricket Collection, and the Garon Designer Month selection, which was Cricket Collection. But I hadn't done the bat, and I went back and did the bat. So that chart now is completely done. And my start, let me get the picture so you can't see it very well because, I don't have it out anyway.
Oh, I do.
Okay. Oh, here it is. My pile is all screwed up.
Be careful with the back.
Oh, did I show it?
It's fine. You didn't show enough.
Oh. I've started this one.
Yes, legs.
And she is legs. Is that her name?
I don't know her name. Her name is, I don't know her name. I said, look at her legs.
Oh, yeah. What is her name? Oh, it's by the pricking of my thumbs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thumbelina.
Yeah. So I started her.
Mm-hmm.
And before I left, I tried to mark out, I found the center of, the piece.
Yeah.
And marked it. And then I figured out how high up I wanted to start. And that's her broom.
Is that the lowest point of
That is the lowest point.
Nice. That's
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, if there is another low point, it will be in here.
Okay.
But I think that is the lowest point. She has her shoes, I think, are just a tad higher, maybe a row or two higher. Yeah.
It looks really good.
Isn't that cute?
How many do you know how many inches that you will have available up north? Up north.
I will have tons of space.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have that.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yes. And this is, I could find, did I find
it? Wexford linen.
Yes, Wexford linen.
You don't know
I think it's a no-name Wexford linen.
Yeah.
I think it was a one of those one-time dyes.
You got it at the cupboard.
No, I got it from
Needleworker's Delight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm using primarily DMC. There's a lot of substitutions in this. It's just a ton of substitutions in this. So.
Really?
So that was my finish and my start.
You didn't have the DMC? Why are there substitutions?
Well, first off, there was that braid, that
Mm-hmm.
green braid, and but when I bought, and I thought I bought, but when I got home, it was a ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then oh, I'm using a toile,
Yeah,
a
you're
black a toile instead of black
mm-hmm.
braid, um, and yeah, I don't know. At that might, I
That
don't know.
looks good.
Yeah,
Look.
thank you. So that was
Congrats
that.
and felicitations.
Thank you.
All right. Now for whips.
Yes.
I have 2 weeks worth of whips.
Yes.
So that means I've done some stitching, y'all. I've done some stitching. So the first thing I want to do is show you my temperature butterfly. Are we still drinking to temperature butterfly?
Oh yeah, I have some tea.
I have some water. I need to keep hydrated. Oh, so I was watching, speaking of hydrate, I was watching something on Instagram. You know, the reels come up, and
Mm-hmm.
a drink came up. I'm like, this is my type of drink. You basically pour a bottle of vodka, apple vodka. You just pour it in the container. You pour a bottle of caramel vodka. You pour a gallon of apple cider, and then you pour a bottle of no measurement, by the way. Like this,
Yeah,
these
no,
are
I'm
the
hearing
measurements.
this. I'm hearing this.
You pour a bottle of apple juice.
Oh my God.
This is
It's
my
like having a caramel apple.
yes, that's it. So
Wow.
that's gonna be my I guess signature drink.
Yeah.
When we have Thanksgiving, it's a lot of pouring. But I do want a day drink. I found a day drink, a day drink and a night drink. I found a day
Okay.
drink recipe with cranberry juice, cranberry juice, um, orange juice, vodka because we're not mixing alcohol,
That's a good thing.
vodka, and triple sec.
Oh.
Those are the four ingredients.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I've been pitting them and sending them to my family, like, what about this? What about that? So now I have a morning drink and an afternoon, or,
Okay. Do you have a big enough barrel for that bottle of this, bottle of this, bottle of this?
I think, I'll pour the alcohol first, of
Yes, of course.
course. And then I should be able to have the, sorry, I should have enough. But if not, I'll leave the apple juice on the side and they can adjust.
Okay.
It's one of those spigot. It's one of those like big jars that has a spigot on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Okay, yeah, that works. And then with a lot of ice in it too to kind of keep it nice. Although the ice will water it down a little bit, but that might not be such a bad thing.
The what?
The ice when it melts will water it down a little bit, but that might not be such a bad thing.
I'll freeze the vodkas and put the juices in the freezer before I pour them to
Oh,
keep.
okay.
Other than that, no ice.
Okay.
That dilutes it.
It does. Well, you can always pour it over ice
You can, yeah.
into the cup.
So we'll see. I don't know how. What we have. We'll have 10 people at the house all laid
I'm
out.
telling you. The Thanksgiving to remember.
Exactly, or not to remember. All right, so temperature butterfly. I don't know what was the last thing I stitched on it. I don't know what I did. But
I'll send you the description stuff.
okay. What I did was I worked on, well, this is horrible. Oh, I have a blank paper right here. There it is. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, look.
So I don't know if I finished this already because I have a lot of stitches written down. And I think I finished whatever I need to finish here. And then I started on this butterfly. I don't know the month.
Okay.
It's either May.
May. I know you were finishing up April,
I think
this
is April, and then this is May.
May. Okay.
So
April is gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? It's like fall colors though.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. This will be a finish next year.
Yeah.
Now this will be a finish next year. But peep this. Stitching Mommy has a new temperature butterfly and it's Quakers. They're Quakers.
Oh.
So pretty.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm like, ooh.
Nah, stick with what you have. Stick with what you have. Let's ignore that. Yeah, no.
We're down.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
so pretty. That is so pretty.
Thank you. And this is, hold on, oh my gosh. I didn't want to let go. This is it so far.
How pretty. Wow. That is gorgeous. That is going to be so beautiful. And starting with May and down into the summer, you can have all those oranges and reds.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's getting really cool.
Yeah.
Not as hot. Yeah. Especially in the morning. That's our lows and stuff. So I'm stitching the highs. Next time, maybe I should stitch the lows, but the lows are so 2 o'clock.
Well, the lows, I mean, during the summer, the low for us is 85 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning. So.
All right. So that is my temperature butterfly.
Coming along beautifully.
Thank you so much. All right. Next, we have. This piece coming up, it's on my whip go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 days, 4 out of the 5 days completed for this whip go. So hold on, closing this up. Here it is. All right. This is Butterfly in Blackwork.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I worked 4 days on this. Last time, if you remember, you probably don't remember. I have 3/4 done.
Yeah.
I completed all of this, and I'm now filling in.
Oh my goodness. That is so fabulous.
Thank you.
Oof. Wow. I can't wait to see that done.
So.
And that's by who?
It's by Jill Carter Nixon.
Okay.
It's the Needleworker, June, July 2000.
Okay.
Oh, wait. See, information is down here. I like when the information is down below. That's easy.
Yeah. I do too. I don't
have that.
Is Nixon Nickson?
Nixon.
Oh, X.
Nixon.
Okay, got it.
Oh, you're talking about Nixon.
Yeah. Oh, but it's Nixon. Okay, got it. That is so pretty. Wow. That's going to look lovely on your wall.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So then this is not in any order, by the way. I don't know if I show this to you all, but I did work on Alhambra Garden Mandala.
Oh, yes. That's your
Chatelaine.
Yes.
This is gorgeous. So I started here, but then I moved down here and I'm working on these two areas.
Okay.
So this was my start.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved over here.
To do the middle.
Do the middle. Sorry, this, here it is.
So you folded the fabric into a quarter. So you had the fabric middle and started from the chart middle.
Yes. And this little arrow, it looks like a cross.
That's your marker
Yeah.
for the center.
I thought it would look like an arrow, but it really doesn't.
But that's where a bead or big bead or something is going, right? A treasure. Or does that have a treasure?
Oh, the whole middle, the whole area right here are beads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Need to,
yeah, so that way you're outlining it so that you can then work the stitching around it.
Correct. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 4 sections. And then I'm going to go back and fill out the 4 sections. And then I'll move out. So
very good.
Thank you so much. I
like that you changed course to give you more comfort about how you're working it.
Yes.
Which is a great decision.
Thank you so much. It was a lot of him and Han.
Yeah, well, it was EJ trying to make a decision. Of course it was. But you made a great decision. Wise move.
Thank you so much. And then I worked on ABC de la Brodeuse for maybe for that Saturday that I didn't film for 209 stitches. What I was doing is I was waiting for Oh My Gourd, which is a pop-up challenge in magazine monthly challenge Facebook group. So I was waiting for Oh My Gourd, and then I'm like, what can I stitch on? Oh, okay, I'll stitch on ABC de la Brodeuse because it is a whip go call. So I have to stitch on it 4 more days.
Okay. Nice.
So what I am working here in this area. This area. Yeah.
Making progress.
Thank you. So here it is.
Oh, look.
So I worked on the word initials.
Yes.
Did I work on the word initials? Yeah. Yeah. I did all of this. I did the watering can. I did initials. I did the squiggly. And no, the round was already done.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, these 3 things for my 209 stitches.
Yeah. Love that.
Or I worked on this or this. Either way.
Either way.
Either way, I worked on it a lot. All right.
That's excellent.
Stitch. Finally, I completed my so back to what I was talking about with the Carolyn Caesar Stitch and Robin Bird's Eye Stitches on YouTube. Magazine monthly challenge group, they have a Oh My Gourd where you could put in anything with a gourd in the pattern. You can stitch on for 7 hours or 700 stitches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you have 7 days to complete it. Today's the last day for it.
A gourd. I don't think I have anything with a gourd.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you do. I do?
Yeah.
What do I have?
All pumpkins are gourds.
Oh, pumpkins. Oh, my ladies' night.
Yeah.
Jacquelantern. Yeah. And any of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the gourds in them. Me, I have Elegant Pumpkins.
Ah.
This is a Just Cross Stitch magazine. You see how on the bottom it doesn't tell you like the year and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a Marie Barber. It's a 2011 October Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Okay.
This is Elegant Pumpkins 1. There is an Elegant Pumpkins 2, which I will complete after I finish 1. Gorgeous. And yeah, it's gorgeous. So with 730 stitches.
Ooh.
Yes, that I finished a couple of days earlier. I finished it on Thursday. Here is.
Oh, wow.
You should see it. You should see the beginning. Oh, maybe I should bring it up. Let me show you the beginning stages of it. So you can be
truly impressed.
Yes. Yes. Hold on. This was November 6th. Okay, let me find it real quick. October 26th. So this is how it looked previously.
Oh, wow.
There it is. This is how it looked.
And then let's see it now. Oh, look. Wow. Yes. That is impressive.
Thank you so much. I thought so too. So I worked on the purples and the blue. These are like a purple in the ribbon. I worked on the darker shaded of the green in this pumpkin. And I did some blends. So how do you do when you're stitching on one strand blends? Remember I had this whole dilemma about stitching? And Michelle Bindi suggested the bottom is one color and then rethread the needle with the other color to make it. So I decided, and Candy helped me figure out the darker shade should be in the bottom and the lighter shade will be on the top, so the darker can still come through.
Very nice.
And thank you, Candy, for pushing me. You still got some stitches to do. You still got some stitches to do. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. But yeah, I did 730 stitches. I am so happy. Yeah, so I'll work on it more next year.
Okay. Well, we still got the rest of this month and all of next month.
But I still have other things in my planning.
Okay.
I still have to do this.
Okay.
And then I'll come back to it.
Okay, but you've met all your 2022 goals for that piece. The objectives that you set out for that piece, you've met them already.
I didn't have a 2020.
Well, I mean, the challenges that you had put it in, you met those challenges.
Yeah. All right, and that is all my stitching for the 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I took, I think, 4 pieces with me. So this is Cats, Prairie Moon.
Nice. Oh, somebody wanted to know, where did you get it? I didn't know where you got it. I know that she asked 2 questions.
Got it from Gary. That's all I know.
Okay. And it's an original, right?
Yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm stitching it on some fabric, pre-dyed fabric by hold on.
Oh,
Fabric Flare. Thank you. Yeah. Which has musical notes and credenzas on it. And I put in the symbols and started on put back in the collar and started on the arm of the saxophone player. I started on the bass fiddle, but I started with DMC and it's charted for a variegated, and I decided to do it in variegated, so I just stopped.
Gotcha. That's the cello?
That's a bass fiddle.
Bass fiddle?
Bass.
Yeah. Oh, a bass, not a bass fiddle.
Well, it's called a base fiddle.
Really?
Yeah.
Not just the base.
Yeah. I'm
What's the
pretty
difference
sure.
between a bass fiddle and a bass?
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not
I played violin when I was younger, so I'm pretty sure it's a bass fiddle. You have violin, you've got
I
cello, bass
played the
fiddle.
clarinet when I was younger.
So I
Yeah.
made some progress there. Yeah, this has 10 gazillion
Yeah.
uh quarter stitches.
Especially around the heads. The head.
Yes, 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 yes. So this one is kind of slow going, but it's a 28 count, which makes it no, or 32 count. I don't know what the count is, but it's easy to see, except for the quarter stitches. That kind of slows it up a little bit. I did a lot of work on hands-on design. Let's talk stitching.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed working on this one, I have to say. I put in this is on 32 count Dragonfly by Mountain Air, and I'm using the sulky thread conversion on it. I'm sorry, the cats is all DMC. I'm using the DMC conversion for that, but I'm going to switch the fiddle to
Variegated.
variegated. So this is Let's Talk Stitching. This is the sulky thread conversion. And I said, yeah, I'm using a Mountain Air Dragonfly in 32 count. I had completed the hoop, these X's up here. I can't remember if I had these X's in. I think I put in these X's. I had started scissors. So I finished scissors, chart, UFO, Ada. I that started these scissors. I think I had the these part, put in the rest of the scissors, needle and thread,
That
and
looks
did
so good.
orts, whip, and sow. I think this needle and thread was already there. So I got a lot done on this one.
The white looks amazing.
It does, doesn't it? I think I'm going to need another spool of white because there's a lot of white in here, and I seem to be going through it. So I
Question,
think,
did you do for the scissors? You still did one strand of sulky?
yeah, all of it is one strand, sulky, yes.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really happy with that. And this is the one that when Kathy Haberman released it,
Yeah.
she released the you could buy the fabric to make the project bag from um, Simply Stitches, Simple Stitches. I don't remember the name of the store, but it's a store where Kathy frequently partners with for coordinating fabric for pieces. And so I'm not sure I bought this particular color pack, but I thought the lighter color would be better with the particular color pack that I bought.
Got it.
So, which is why it's lighter than what you see.
I like it.
Thank you. I picked up Tumbling Rose. This is a piece. Remember, I started on, I don't know, I started 2/2 on 25 count. Yeah, that one of my better moments.
But you started on a small piece of fabric.
And on a small piece of fabric. So I was trying to figure out how in the world I was supposed to get down to the bottom. And then I realized, well, there's a couple of problems.
1/1, right?
Yeah, no, it was over 2.
But weren't you supposed to do it? Weren't you thinking over 1?
I'm pretty positive I was not. I just don't know what I was thinking.
It's okay.
It was a moment,
yeah.
where nothing added up until I started stitching on it and tried to figure out what this isn't fitting at all.
I remember.
I restarted it on 32 count and I'm using the Valdani silk with it. I was able to finish the top of page 1. So I finished these. I had part of this done but I finished the three baskets going across, and I had the outline, this dark part done on these, and I have come through. I still have the little bit in the center of these, and then I've started here.
It looks so good. I love the colors. Love the colors.
Yeah, so you can see them right
Are
there.
these the Valdanis in the spool or
yeah, on the their little rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to put these on floss tags because me and the rolls have fallen out for the last time. We're no longer, we're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
So that was it. I had some stuff just fall on the floor, so I'll have to get up and get it in a second. But so that was it for my stitching. Oh, I did take my little towel, my little autumn
Oh, that's
towel.
right.
Yeah, I don't know where it is right now though. But
Did you work on it?
yeah, I did. That's what I use when I'm sitting in airports and places.
Oh, okay.
Where I don't have to take out a whole piece, and it's because it's on a hoop.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some nice work on that one too.
Nice.
I also had to do a lot of unstitching on it too, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Where did you find out your error?
What usually when I switch to another color,
Yeah,
and there's something in the spot that I'm trying to stitch in, it's like, what? This isn't working out. So then you just sit there in the airport and you know, take it out. And, okay, we'll go out, we'll come back.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, again, I'm going off memory because I don't even know where my book is. Probably, oh, it's right here. I guess that means I didn't look for it, or I put stuff on it as soon as I came in.
Oh, that's right. You may have
the haul, stitchy kindness or investment.
I have haul. Well, you know what? I have a new start.
Oh, holding out on us.
But it's a completely different, it's not cross stitch.
Okay.
Oh yes. Okay. So I'm working on, with the help of Carolyn Stitches. Went to the cross stitch cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
Sit and stitch and talk and jab. And
Oh, you did? Oh, how nice.
I started zigzag, which is a counted canvas work.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Needle Delights Originals.
Oh, how wonderful. All those stitches. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
We will see, because what I'm doing right now is gridding it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little it has to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with numbers for me. So
Mm-hmm.
I count and then recount again and then recount again
Mm-hmm.
to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then after a while, I just stop caring and just like, okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. But so the first thing they tell you to do is to grid. They give you a grid to follow.
Okay.
So it was helping me figure out, like, because it's all like a different language to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she double checked my work in some spots, and we're all good. So
Okay, good.
the next time we meet, which is next week, like during the Thanksgiving break, I'm going to finish it, and it's up to here. And then we're gonna start doing the straight stitches.
Oh, nice.
So she said I started with she's like, you start with a diagonal. You start with a diagonal. I'm thinking it looked pretty easy, but I guess with this counts. I don't know. So
well, that should be fun.
yeah. And it was Altemise. It was Altemise, Carolyn, and it was Fanciful Flamingo. She's a new person. She has a Flosstube channel. So sitting and stitching and gabbing, all of this stuff.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I bought a stretcher bar. Well, this I guess is part of the haul, right?
Yes.
I bought some stretcher bars. Oh, and what we did for the beginning of the day was to change. Okay, so it calls for vineyard silk, threadwork vineyard silk.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to wait to, purchase it come through. So I bought a DMC, the DMC.
Oh, okay.
What we did was we looked at the picture. We said, okay, it needs a lemon. This looks like a good lemon. It needs an Aztec gold. This looks like a good Aztec gold. So there is a difference between the two. It doesn't look it, but we need a pink pansy. So that's how we chose our colors.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a little more thought to it. We did do a little.
Yeah, I know.
But Karen let me borrow this. Okay, so you're supposed to put tacks around the stretcher box.
Yes.
And this is the thing to push it down. So Karen let me borrow this, and I need to make sure to return it to her when I finish tacking the stuff. What else do I have as haul? Okay, wait. So that's my new start / haul.
Well, that's pretty cool. I like that you're venturing into new territory.
I know, of needlework, right? Oh my God. Yeah.
Let's see the picture again, or did you just put it away?
It looks like this zigzag. There's a zigzag 1, 2, and 3. This is zigzag.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty.
So I'm right here when it comes to the sectioning off.
Yeah, you're down to that lower corner there.
Correct.
Yeah.
So each one is a different dimensions. There are different dimensions.
Okay. Now, are they all different types of stitches, or
they
or is it like straight stitches in different lengths and positions?
That I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I need Carolyn's help.
Okay.
They look like straight stitches. Some of them are straight stitches, but this one does not look like straight stitches. I don't know what.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have no clue.
Yeah. It's like some Bargello stitching in there. That's nice.
It looks pretty. And I'm all about geometric.
Yeah.
I have another one. Which I'll show you when I start it after I finish this one later. Okay, so the rest of my haul. So I was I was in the Zoom planning with Carolyn and the monthly magazine challenge. And they're talking about the magazines. I'm like, yeah, I don't understand about just cross stitch. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Oh, really?
Wait for the story. And then they said, oh, it comes every other month. Like, yeah, I completely understand, but I haven't gotten it lately. That it probably expired. I said, really? You think so?
Oh my God.
So I looked, because they give you your number, or whatever. Sure enough, it expired September.
Oh.
So I after laughing at myself, I go ahead and I paid for 2 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have my now December 2022 just cross stitch.
Oh, that's pretty. I probably have mine too somewhere. I have that. So my mail was held for the time that was gone, so it was delivered, the great big box.
Yes.
I didn't even unpack a suitcase until this morning. My suitcases rolled into the house and I just left them there. My pet sitter brought in the box of mail, and it's still sitting where she put it.
That's a lot. That's a lot to go through.
It's a lot. And it's mostly all of it, goes in the trash.
Yeah, junk mail is the worst.
So mine's probably in there, but that's a beautiful cover.
Yes, the confetti on this is outrageous.
Yeah. But it's pretty.
But it's a design contest winner. I think this is this.
Oh,
I think it was a person who entered the contest.
how pretty!
Amazing. Can't find it. I just saw it, but no, I can't find it. Anywho, and they have a couple of things in there like, oh yes, I want to stitch that. I want to stitch that. So
Oh, very good. So you re-upped just in time.
just in time. I have my blue, which is my color and no, sorry, this is under the sea fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I forgot there is another thing. Oh, this is so pretty. And I ordered two different counts.
Okay.
This is a fat quarter linen 36. Hold on.
Now, are you going to do any clubs next year?
So probably not. No,
Okay.
it's hard to get rid of the fabric.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But the silks for you, I think this is my last year.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, that is pretty.
Come on now. What am I gonna stitch on this? This is gorge.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty. Anything with a kind of a, oh, I don't know, almost anything. I could see something nice and bright and yellowy or cheery on it.
I could also see Christmas night.
Mm-hmm.
This is gorgeous. So this is like 36 count linen. It's called Silica. Scylla. No, not silica.
SCY, Scylla.
SCY.
I think that's Scylla.
Scylla. 36 count.
Okay.
That's gorge. Okay, so now I'm going to open the 32 count linen. I got a 36 count and a 32 count.
Oh, nice.
What was I thinking? Maybe I couldn't see the 36 count. I'm not sure. You okay?
Yeah.
This
I
is
think my time is getting short. Okay. Oh, and the same colorway.
The same colorway. Why did I do that?
Okay. That gives you options.
Did I like the color so much? I'm like, oh, let me try it. I don't know why I did it, but I did it.
It was funny. I went to urgent care. They did I had done a COVID test already. It was negative. They did a COVID test and a flu test, both negative. And I said, well, I had the flu shot. And he says, oh. I'm like, well, you didn't ever ask me if I had
the And then my last piece of haul is my coloring cotton.
Oh.
And this is Sea Glass of 32 count Belfast. This is like a minty blue green.
Sea glass? That's very pretty.
There it is. This is
very pretty. Yeah.
This is and I'm gonna stay in the color and cotton fabric of the month.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in under the sea fabric of the month. But there is a Classic Colorworks floss of the month. I may be looking into.
Okay. Well, those will fill up, so you better hurry up and make a decision.
Yeah, that's true. And they're going to start with the letter A in January.
The letter A?
Sorry, it's going to be alphabetized. They're going to give you all of the A's, all of the B's, all of the...
Oh, with the Classic Colorworks?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah. So you end up getting all by the end of the month, end of the year.
End of the year. Okay, that's pretty cool.
And that's it for me for haul.
All righty. Let's see. I had some haul that came in before I left, and some that came in while I was gone. I had one package waiting, so I opened that, of course. know who it was from. But Mojo Stitches, whose charts, I really, really like, really like. She is now doing Flosstube videos. And in her first video, she introduced a library of colors that she's doing in partnership with Cottage Garden Threads. All of them live in Australia. Mm-hmm. What was so great about that video is she has a chart that goes along with it. I bought the chart, a PDF version. And I forgot, I think it's called something, the old library or something. But she is a collector of old books. She used the binding colors of some of her books as inspiration for the colors and the names. And hold on, I have a sneeze, but it's slow coming. So I received the color pack just before literally the day before I left.
Nice.
So this is called Austin. Mm-hmm. Anonymous. Candlestick. Chamomile tea.
Nice. Ooh.
Cloth
bound. Nice.
And I think they're showing up pretty well.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Conservatory. Is that pretty green? Mm-hmm. Foxing. 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 Hot coffee.
That's pretty.
Isn't
yeah.
That gorgeous? Mercator. I like that. I like the color variations in that. Mm-hmm. Moth. Look at that.
That's nice. Ooh, that's nice.
This is called Page Turner.
Wow.
Pocket full.
That's pretty.
And last one is Sleepy Cat.
Nice.
Ginger. One. So when she talked about the colors and she showed the books that were the bindings of which were the kind of the thought generators for some of these, I just said, me up. I need these. I received from the Inspired Needle. I ordered a pack of the Cottage Garden thread. These are the Needlework Expo orders.
Autumn Garden.
Yeah, and this one is Ink Circles from Such Small Seeds. This was a series that several of the designers came together to do that used the same colors of Cottage Garden threads. And I had ordered these. Mojo Stitches, Just Turning. Whoops. Isn't that pretty?
That's so pretty.
And Autumn Crow, Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitching. Autumn Crow. Autumn Garden is the Autumn Garden series. That's what I couldn't remember the name.
Pretty.
Yeah. And so I mean I had that, and then I had ordered from the Cross Stitch Cupboard, also from the Autumn Garden series. I really liked that whole series. I really did. I had ordered a pack of the threads, but after I ordered so many more of the charts, I realized I needed another pack of the threads. This is why I have 2 packs. Mm-hmm. And this one is Works by ABC, Flowers for the Fall.
So pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So pretty, yeah.
Yes. So I'm very happy about that. And I had ordered from StitchnButton a project bag. Did I show this before I left? I don't remember. If not,
it's so gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, that looks so good.
I love all the cats. Mm-hmm. The moon.
That looks so good.
So I'm going to put all my autumn garden pieces here, and they'll all be safe. They won't get lost, and life is good.
Life
Ta-da!
is
So as I mentioned before, Margaret and I did our own walking tour in Ponta Delgada uh, in the Azores. And one of the shops, Notion Shop, had so many ribbons and bindings and just things. So I bought, let me see if I can, oh, I'll use this. I bought 2 edgings for finishing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And I just
hello.
Got like a meter, like the equivalent of a yard each.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got that for one of the shops. And I think the one other shop did have so it had these pens. I I like them because I have not seen anything like these here with those big nice knobby ends.
Yeah.
They're just pens. I realize that. They're just pens.
Are
but
they pins to sew or just pins for decoration?
Pens for decorating, or like a, you know how we all use pens for different things, counting
Yeah.
pens.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
But they had these tea towels,
Oh,
these different patterns. So this one has this kind of pattern,
yeah. So
and then
are you gonna stitch on it?
yes, and this is a slightly different pattern, and it's 14 count Ada, was where you stitch here, and then there's this one, which is yet another pattern. And what I like about this one is the upper edge on it too. Very pretty. I guess they all have the same upper edge. Well, I guess part 2 the same. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so I'm gonna look for some patterns, and the it's like a band.
Yeah.
So it goes, so you can do a panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look for floral panels
Okay.
to do on it. So like I said, there wasn't anything cross stitch, but and that was the closest thing that I found. And of course, I just couldn't let it stay, because it will mean when I finish my seasonal towels, the ones that I've been working on forever and a day.
Yeah.
This will give me some incentive to finish them. Finish autumn, and I have one more to do. I'm going to look for patterns for these, and then I'll pick these up. So they'll become my.
Are you gonna ever hang them out to be used? No, right?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of Christmas towels and washcloths and things that I've done that I put out every Christmas. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of fun decorating. So that was all my haul and investment and stuff. How about plans?
For me, I'm still working on my calendar. Mm-hmm. Today's the 19th. So you need to watch Candy and I's planning video where I'm planning for the year.
Okay.
I found the 6th focus. I don't know if I said it already. Harder Daddy.
Okay.
So I'm working on for the month November magazine monthly challenge. Mm-hmm. The theme was generosity. So I put elegant pumpkins, and I needed one day for my WIBGO So I add, that was one of the days in addition to the 700. So I really did 930 stitches on the Elegant Pumpkin.
Wow.
Um generosity. You know how pumpkins are filled with seeds. So generosity. Acrostic is gift. Alhambra Gardens. My goal is 300 stitches, and I've done 87 and 38. I'll add that together, and then I'll continue to do my 300.
Okay.
I have to chart ending. So for the letter I have to chart the ending of the project, which is home is where the blank is.
Yes.
And you need to help me, ma'am.
Yes. It's still on my to-do. Yes.
Okay. And my goal is 5 days, which I don't think it'll take me 5 days to complete it, but
no, but still. Okay.
Well, the 5 days not including the charting. The F is ABC de la Brodeuse. F for the letter, there is floss, not floss, but the word floss is in the chart. And I have 5 days. I've done one of the 5 days. T, Blackwork, Butterfly in Blackwork, which is from the Needleworker magazine with the T stuff. Okay. And the goal is 5 days, and I've done 4 days. So I have how many more days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 days to complete these projects. 5, 6, 9. I can't. This is doable.
Yeah.
So those are my plans. Definitely. ABC de la Brodeuse this week. That one day of Blackwork Butterfly, and that would be 5 days. Okay. And then work on some Alhambra Gardens. Maybe that could be my 25 and 25/7. Okay. 8 to 25 minutes on that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So for me this week, this is finishing week for me, but I'm also cooking Thanksgiving dinner because one of my nieces is coming to town. That's why me getting sick, I just didn't have time for that. I just didn't have time to be sick this week. So so I'll be finishing a lot this week and doing some stitching in between. Stitching on what, I don't know, but I'll just pull something off the shelf and work on it. I have a couple of things that I'd like to finish. I kept thinking about them even while I was away. That, oh, I wish I had brought that because I probably could have finished it, kind of thing. Yeah. I have one small. It's a hands-on design, small gather, which would be perfect for this week.
That'll be nice. Yeah. I too have to cook. I'm doing. I'm stitching. I'm cooking the turkey. Okay. Which I'm never confident in this turkey because that is, first of all, that's the centerpiece. Yes. My family loves a turkey, the turkey that I make. I'm just not confident in it. But I'm gonna put that.
Well, you're being asked by popular demand, so that should say something.
So I'm gonna brine it, and then I'm gonna rub it down with some seasonings and cook it with some seasonings, and then butter that baby up. Boom! Let them out. And then I'm making the dressing. Okay. It's good. Yeah. My sister loves that dressing. Oh, good. And then my mom's making rice and all that. All the other sides, other people are coming, and then we're coming together. And then the drink, I'm making the drink.
Of course, yes. The bucket of vodka, basically. Yeah. Okie dokie. So I think, is that it?
I think we said it all.
I do too. Oh, just as a reminder, Garon Designer Focus, the month for November is Twin Peak Primitives. Neither EJ nor I have Twin Peak Primitives, so we're not participating this month. Correct. But we just want to make sure that everybody else knows. Correct. And so I think we've said it all.
Don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining
when you're stitching.
Bye.